Yeehaw! Big boy fell low. Big boy fell low. Is at it again. Let me see what time it is. Shit. One damn. Jesus Christ, it's 1:48 p.m. Saturday. Let me see what date it is. Oh shit. What's the date on this thing here? October the 12th. 12th. October the 12th, Saturday, October the 12th. Going on 2 o'clock, 10 minutes to 2, 150 hours. Going on close to 2. What else is there to say? It is what it is, right? Anyway, I got up this morning probably about 8:30. I don't know. I want to get up a little bit early, but that didn't happen. Anyway, I got up and stuff, right? I said, well, Upar car got a leak on it. I need to fix that leak. I'm going to fix that leak on that automobile. Anyway, I did. I found the leak, got a replacement part, and fixed it. And as it stands currently, it no longer leaks motor oil. Everybody's saying, oh, transmission leaking. Nah, it wasn't the transmission. It wasn't the transmission, okay? Woo! Anyway, what I got here is some. It's called Christian Brothers. Christian Brothers. I had it 2 days and I bought it Thursday. It'll be going in about another good hour, I imagine. Christian Brothers. And once it's gone, it's a brandy. It's a brandy. Relatively cheap. Like I say, I'm a cheap whiskey man. When I drink whiskey, I drink cheap whiskey. I don't believe in paying a lot of money for that shit. It'll be going in about 2 or 3 hours. I'm sitting up here. You see I'm sweating, right? I just got through with the car. I had to change it. I had to take all the old motor oil out of the car in order to fix to make that repair. Did that. Put some new full synthetic oil in the engine bay. So, if you go to your local oil change facility, as opposed to getting regular standard oil in your engine, if you get full synthetic, you're good for about 18,000 miles on the oil change. Now, with regular oil, you need to change that oil at about 10 to 12,000 miles. Full synthetic, you can go up to about 18. So I did that. I went to Walmart yesterday and bought the full synthetic and an oil filter. Essentially, what happened was I got the dang on wrong oil filter. I thought an oil filter is an oil filter. It's an oil filter, right? Well, I learned my lesson this morning because I got the wrong oil filter. And that oil filter didn't fit my Upar car. The reason it didn't fit was because of the threads. See, I'm thinking like, hell, all the threads are the same, right? You know, the screw on, all of them the same, but that ain't the case. Now, I've been changing my own oils in my automobiles for 50 years. Never took my automobile, my personal own automobile to a oil changing facility. I didn't realize that those threads could could be different. I thought it was just standard. There's no reason for them to be different here. Anyway, couldn't use that off field. They had to go downtown Timorsville to O'Reilly Auto Parts and buy an oil filter. That one cost me $6. The one I bought at Walmart cost me like $5, I believe. $4.95 or some stuff like that. I figured while I was down there in Timorsville, I would pick up me some of that good old Timorsville barbecue. You know, I've been telling y'all about those barbecue vendors, right? People selling barbecue like on the side of the road. Well, to my surprise, there wasn't anybody down there. Now, usually there's two vendors. Neither one of them was down there. I wonder what's going on. Damn, man, what's going on? What's up with the barbecue? That pulled pork barbecue sandwich, man, I got to have me one of them. Well, hell, I was thinking maybe I should just go and buy my own pork. I can go buy me I ain't gonna do it this week. I might do it next week, right? Go get me a pork shoulder, maybe like 3 or 4 pounds. Put it in my crock pot and let it cook for 12 hours. And make my own barbecue sauce. Or maybe I get some of that Stubb barbecue sauce out of Walmart. If you don't know who Stubb is, Earl Campbell got some too, as a matter of fact. There's a barbecue place in Kansas City. I forgot the name of it. One of them is Uncle Arthur. Uncle Arthur. And then there's another one in Kansas City. I can't think of the name of that one right now. Anyway, 2 premier barbecue outlets in Kansas City. If you go to Kansas City, you want to go to one of these 2 places. One of these 2 places. I can't think the name of the second one now because it's been a long time since I've been to Kansas City, for at least 6, 7 years, right? Damn, what's the name of that barbecue place in Kansas City? Kansas City, Missouri. Anyway, shit, what was I getting ready to say? Oh, I was saying I can make my own damn barbecue sauce. Oh, that Kansas City place, right? What I was getting ready to say was this. Walmart sell their barbecue sauce also. So Walmart, there's 3 barbecue sauce you can buy in like Walmart. You know, one is Uncle Arthur, Stubb, and Earl Campbell. Now, if you don't know who Earl Campbell is, let me enlighten you. Earl Campbell was the 1977 college football Heisman Trophy winner. He won the Heisman Trophy in 1977. He played for the University of Texas. He played for Texas. Now, I think they won a national championship. I'm not sure whether they won a national championship that year or not. The year he won the Heisman. They may have. Back in the 70s, Texas was a powerhouse in college football. So was Notre Dame and Southern California, USC. There's a couple other ones also, like Oklahoma and Nebraska. Those they was powerhouse too, and Michigan. But nevertheless, yeehaw, Ohio State and Penn State. I got to include them too. Okay. Anyway, Earl Campbell won the Heisman Trophy, right? He got drafted by Houston, the Houston Oilers. And Earl Campbell made his debut in the NFL in 1977. Earl Campbell was one of them big country boys. You think Herschel Walker was something. If you think Herschel Walker was something, you should have seen Earl Campbell. That Negro used to just run over people in the NFL. Man, one person wouldn't dare tackle that big son of a gun. Now, his NFL career lasted about 7 to 8 years or something like that. As a running back, your NFL career ain't as long as an NFL career for a quarterback or linebacker or a wide receiver, those kind of things. It's relatively short. And I think Earl Campbell's from like someplace around Houston. I mean, he's actually a Texan. And, with the promotion stuff, Texas being a big state for barbecue, they decided they wanted Earl Campbell to endorse their product and be a sponsor. So he had his own barbecue label for the last 25 years. It's okay. And then you got Stubbs from down there out of Memphis, Tennessee, somewhere around there. Stubbs barbecue sauce. And then there's some other ones too. There's a whole shitload. Walmart they got a lot of different barbecue sauce. But anyway, what I'm saying is, if I go and buy my own, I'm going to have some company next week. So I just might make that investment. I'm going to have a company here at my Upa house next weekend. So I probably go and buy me one of them pork shoulders. 3 or 4 or 5 pounds. Put it in the crock pot. Let it cook 12 hours. Pull the pork. And me and my company will have access to some good old Johnny Shields style barbecue. Yeah, boy. Ronnie style barbecue. With that Ronnie style barbecue sauce. Yeehaw! Put a touch of Mexicana in that motor scooter. Cut me up some jalapeno peppers. Oh! I can also cook me some Mexicana beans and some potato salad. I know how to cook that stuff. Anyway, yeah, I got company next weekend, so we're going to make that happen. Now, Jesse, you want to know, Ron, who's your company? Well, that ain't your business. But I'm going to tell you anyway. My sister and her husband is going to come down here, according to what she said, at the end of next week for about 3 or 4 days. And I told them rather than, getting a motel, you know what I'm saying? Like, rather than getting a motel, just stay here in the house. My Upar bedroom back there in the back hadn't been slept in not more than 90. Well, my Upar did been here like a couple of weeks ago. But anyway, I cleaned it up. I cleaned it up real good. Took off all the linen. Washed it. I sprayed it down with disinfectant for bugs. And like them damn ants start coming in here and shit. When the hurricane was coming through. Like when I first got here. So I sprayed the mattress I was sleeping at. I sprayed that with my Upar mattress and stuff. I mean, the room is good and clean. I say, hey, don't spend the money because the motel here in Florence, right? I imagine you might get one for about $80 or $90 a night. I don't know. And if you're going to be here 3 nights, then you're talking like 3 times 9 is $270. There's no need to spend that money when I got a room back there. I mean, I'm not the only one here is me. All I do is set up and look at YouTube. Now I got more than just YouTube, but you know how that goes, man. Like today, I ain't got nothing else going on. I already done fixed that car. Everything is A-OK. No more oil leaks. Good to go. And so, like I said, it's probably like 10 or 15 after. Well, it's probably about 10 after 2 o'clock right now. So I'm getting ready to get in that shower and get cleaned up. And I'm just going to hang around the rest of the day, right around here, because I don't go no place. And look at a little bit of, if I can get the right college football team, like I want to see Texas and Oklahoma. Those are the 2 big ones. Maybe I can look at Alabama, even though Alabama they behind Spain yesterday, and Georgia, that'll be a good one. I'll just look at football the rest of the day. I ain't got no place to go. Tomorrow, I do intend to go visiting my cousin. I got an invitation to come by and visit my cousin, Manana, and I'll do that before I go out to the rehabilitation center. I'll go out to the rehabilitation center probably about 2 or 3 o'clock. Quite most likely. I don't have a choice. My Upar insists, number one, that I come visit him every day. Number 2, that my stay should be a minimum of 3 to 4 hours. Number 3, at the conclusion of that visit, you should take your behind home and wait till the next visit. It is what it is, but I told you yesterday, hey, I can't come out here every day because being here, I mean, it's just a real big waste of time. I go there and I sit in the chair and I try to look at that television. I put my phone out, I play a couple of these games on my phone, and they think I know I'm nodding and shit. These nurses keep coming in and going out, and these aides keep coming in, and usually they bring my daddy child, and he won't eat the shit. And I said, you got to eat your child. Come on, eat your child. But hell, like they said, you can take a horse to the water, but you can't make that son of a gun drink, right? Yeehaw! Well, it is what it is. I think I'll get me another shot of this Christian Brothers and shut this video down. I got a little bit left of my Mexican beans that I cooked 2 days ago. Boy, them things was good. Man, oh man, if you want my Mexican beans recipe, put it in the comments. Oh shit, there's that cat out there. There's a cat coming across. There's a cat, right? It's a big fat cat. Pretty fluffy too, pretty fluffy, long hair cat, right? We call him long hair. He come across that wall every day about this time. I don't know where he come from. But he crossed that wall. We got a wall up there, right? It's about 3.5 feet tall, maybe 4 feet tall. 3.5 most likely. He'll cross that wall, and then he'll come up in here in this apartment complex. I guess he go back there to that trash can, that big trash dumpster. I guess he go in there. I guess that's what he do. And see what's in there that he can chow on. That's probably what it is. You go in there and hang out and see can he find him something to chow on. But I tell you, that son of a gun don't look like he missed too many meals. He sure don't. That's a healthy cat, really. I wonder, he may be adjacent, he might be attached to one of these houses, kind of like on the other side of that foliage. On the other side of that foliage out there, they got a couple of houses over there. He might be attached to one of them houses over there. Because somebody feeding that son of a gun. Somebody feeding that son of a gun. Woo! Anyway, I'm sitting here looking at some. Hell, I was looking at some. I kind of like enjoy looking at videos from like other countries, like China and Vietnam and, of course, the Philippines, Cuba, Colombia. They said don't go to Colombia. I ain't talking about the city, goddamn it. I'm talking about the country Colombia. It's down there by Brazil. South America, adjacent to Honduras and Brazil and Panama. As a matter of fact, Colombia used to be a province of Panama until the USA got involved. The USA always get involved in shit they shouldn't. But Colombia used to be a part of Panama. But they said, don't go to Colombia. Because them girls down there putting it on American tourists. American tourists, male, they got something waiting on you. It's called scophomy. Scophomy, if you ain't never heard of it. Another name they call is death breath or something like that. Anyway, you go out and you go to Colombia and you're out there acquiescing the local population. You run into some female and she's setting you up and she's being very inviting and candid and all that shit. All she want to do is she's trying to. Essentially what she's doing, she's guiding you into her trap, in her web, spider web, kind of like right. And once she got your ass in there, it ain't always good. She's going to drug you with a drug that's called scophomy. And that drug have the potential of taking your life. As a matter of fact, it has taken quite a few people's life, that drug. But nevertheless, they drug you so that they can rob you. You thinking you're going to acquiesce with this young lady and the night is going to turn out in your favor. And that's nothing can be farther from the truth, nigga. Your ass getting ready. Your ass getting ready to get drugged, nigga. They said, don't go to Colombia. I imagine there's a little bit of that in Brazil also. Brazil. And quite possibly Honduras and Panama. But it's really bad in Colombia. It's a scam they pulling on foreigners. Tourists. You got to be very, very, very careful. Anyway, I had no plans going to Columbia, so it's not an issue for me. Oh, I am currently at 25 minutes, and I'm getting ready to shut this thing down. Like I said, I got to go and take a shower because I got all this dirt debris on me. I had to climb under that car to make those necessary repairs. So I got all kind of dirt on. I probably got them goddamn little ants on me too. They got these little teeny black ants over him. And I guess they ain't just over him. But they so goddamn small, you can't see them. And knowing me, I wear glasses. And if I ain't got my glasses on, I probably can't see them. And they be running up your body. They get on you and shit, and they be like, God damn, what's this? They run up your body and shit, and they all over the place, and you can feel them. You can feel these little cocksuckers run up your arm and all around your neck and shit, and you be like, damn. They damn near worse than the mosquitoes. But I digress. They ain't quite bad as the mosquitoes. Because these little ants, they don't bite. They just irritate the hell out of you. Woo! Anyway, I'm shutting this thing down. I'm approaching 27 minutes. Let me give y'all the weather report here currently in the great South Carolina. Like I said, it's probably about 2:15 currently. Saturday. What date did I say it was? I believe I said it was the 12th. Let me see. What the? 12 October 2024. Sunny skies. Current temperature is about 70, 75 degrees. Winds out of the east, winds out of the west at about 2-3 miles an hour. Zero possibility of rain within the next 24 hours, I would imagine. Doesn't look like it. And humidity is rather calm at or about 45-50%. And I seen, this is one beautiful day here in the Carolinas. The sun is very, very soft. Like when you get up, like me being a photographer, at least I claim to be a photographer, not really a very good one. I'm always looking at the lighting. The light, the sun, because I'm an ambient photographer, which means I don't shoot. The 90% of stuff, my interest in shooting photograph is outside, in ambient light, natural sunlight. But I'm always watching to see how harsh the light is. I like soft, diffuse lighting. And when I get up in the morning here in the Carolina, I notice that is always the case. The light is very soft and diffuse. And that's what we got now. Even at 3:00 p.m., that's still currently the case today. But that ain't always the case. If the temperature had been closer to like 80 plus, then we would have harsh lighting, which is not ideally in most situations. Carry heavy shadows and shit like that, right? But anyway, y'all tell everybody I know I said hello. Y'all be good now. You're here. Yeehaw.